Hey everybody, welcome back to Collectibles Chat. My name is Matt Rudisell and I am your host tonight. Do you ever just have those days, those weeks that you just wonder why in the world is all this happening? There's no good reason for a lot of stuff that seems to go on in my little world, but it's been the week of tech issues. And for somebody that teaches online, that helps people start businesses, I even hate to say this because it makes me look like a complete, you know, crazy idiot here. But tech isn't working this week for me. I was on a call with Zoom a few days ago. Actually, it was a chat, it wasn't a call with them for over an hour to try to figure out one issue that I've been having with these Zoom calls. And one day it'll record like it should. The next day it'll record on and off video. And then the next day it'll just record no video. So I went on and I looked at all my settings. Nothing's changed. And I just realized that it is what it is. What am I going to do about it? Because they can't seem to figure it out either. So I'm not the crazy one over here. I'm just the one that is trying to figure out what is going on. So I'm trying to pull up Facebook over here. I see that somebody's here. So great. I'm glad you showed up tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to get to some cards here in a minute. Probably got a little bit different background. This is my office background. You see this in the expert interviews that I do, but I'm having camera issues over here. So let's just get back to basics and we'll just use the one-on-one screen and see what happens. So if you're just now coming in, you probably are realizing we're having some tech issues, but that's okay. I'm supposed to know how to fix all this stuff, right? Because that's what I do. But this is one that I can't figure out. This is a Zoom issue. And I don't know. It just changes from day to day. Whatever it decides it wants to do is what it's going to do. So we're going to stick with that tonight and we're going to do what we want to do. I'm going to go over what happened at a show this weekend. Probably the last couple weekends because I've been kind of absent. I took a little vacation, which was fun. I had a show the night before the vacation, had a show when I got back from the vacation, had another show yesterday, and it's just been a whirlwind. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. But I want to show you some cards that I picked up since we probably last talked. And I'm just gonna no rhyme or reason about these, but picked up this Bryce Young introductions here, and this is a pretty cool little card. If you guys are seeing this in the room, just chat all you want, and I will try to answer your comments or questions as quickly as I can. Picked up this Matt Stafford. This is numbered out of 50, 29 out of 50. You guys know I like Matt Stafford, but I'm doing something different with my Georgia collection, so I'll let you in on that here in a few minutes. Picked up this Jordan Davis rookie card. It is numbered as well. It is 96 out of 100. I don't know if you guys can see that. And also had a good friend bring me the Stetson Bennett the other day. So Stetson's the backup QB for the Rams right now. He may actually start a few games this year. I don't know. So yesterday at the show, had a few kids come up and I did a few trades with different people. And most of the time, the kids got the better end of the deal, which was fine because that's what I wanted. I wanted them to walk away with something a little bit better. But I did pick up some cards that I like. Didn't have much value to them, and that's okay. I got what I wanted, and they got what they wanted. It wasn't a fair trade. They got more on the better end of the value deal, but I got the cards that I wanted. So that's what collecting's all about, right? So I picked up this Carl Yastrzemski. This is score 92. Kind of like it a lot. Also picked up some more Georgia. dollar cards. Trey McKitty. Actually, this one's is number 202 out of 249. And then, of course, you guys know I like Todd Gurley as well. There's his one of his cards from it's actually a good looking card. It's kind of hard to tell because it's in the top loader, but let's see if we can get this thing out of here so you can take a look at it. It has been in this top loader a good while. I don't want to damage the card getting it out. There we go. It's just the plastic was on it. So let's just fix that a little bit. We'll take this plastic off. You guys are probably wondering, what is he doing? But this has got a plastic sleeve, and here's the card. Isn't that a beautiful card? I mean, look at the color and the shine in that card. That is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'll put it back in a new plastic sleeve as well. Okay, fantastic. Also picked up, tried to pick up a few more, but got two nice Kobe's. I mean, these are not super high dollar cards, but I needed some Kobe on my table. Picked up this Shaden Sharp. This is 57 out of 149. That is a beautiful aqua color there. Got this Allen and Ginter where this is like a silver foil around the edge, and Jose Ramirez. Also got this one. I thought this was a really good looking card. This is Juan Marshall, and it is actually hand numbered on the back. I told the guy who I got it from, I said, "Who's to say you didn't number this?" But he of course did not do it, and he said, "Well, I'll show you my handwriting." But there it is, one Marichal out of 25. I thought that was pretty cool. Picked up this Willie Mays 3,000 Hits Club. Got a Yanir Diaz, and that's just a good looking cup card there. This Bobby Witt is actually numbered out of 2024. I thought that was pretty cool. I've got the card without the gold border, but this one's actually numbered there, 1018 of 2024. Picked up a couple of Shoheis. I got two Shohei Ohtani cards here and a Julio Rodriguez. All beautiful cards. And was able to get those and actually got one of my, well, not one of my first. I've got plenty of Pokemon, but picked up this little Pokemon card as well. Um, Tapu Lele. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so those are the big cards that I picked up. A couple of shows. We did a show at Startown Cards. Thomas Davis was there doing autographs, which was fun. Got to say "Go Dogs" to one of my fellow alumni, I guess, and that was pretty cool. And then the next day I took off to the coast. Spent about not quite a week at the coast, but it was fun. Did pick up. Probably saw it on the Facebook page. I don't really know where it's at right now, but did pick up a Dwight Clark graded. I think it was an 8. Yeah, I've got it over there somewhere. So it's an 8 that I picked up. Really nice rookie card, Dwight Clark, and then came back, rested a day, and then went to another show. This was at in Mottsville at the I think it was the Davie County Community Center. Really nice show as well. And it's summertime, so I'm not quite as busy, but got to vend right beside this really cool guy. Shout out to Hi. He was the one that was beside me. You guys may have seen him in some of the Talon videos, but it was just cool watching him just interact with people. And I got to talk to a lot of people who came back and, who I see from show to show to show. And then yesterday went to the show in Mount Holly. This was Moore Brothers vault. I had done this show before and earlier in the year. Really good show. There weren't a lot of sports cards tables there, which was fine because sometimes that can be a blessing or a curse. And it started out being a great blessing because there was a ton of people there at the beginning. They all came, it seemed like they all came for sports cards. They were all hovered around my table, which was great. But then it got slow near the end of the day. And I think some of the other vendors, the Pokemon vendors, did, pretty well there as well. But I got to talk to a ton of people. It was fun. Had a great time. Picked up a few more cards I didn't show you a while ago. I picked up this Aaron Judge, and that's the a chrome refractor, which is kind of cool. And I got a few graded cards. One that I am probably going to hold on to, and this is the Mickey Mantle Green Stardust, 69 out of 99. This is 2025, so it's a brand new card. And I really wanted this card, but I think I traded um, some other cards that I had plus some cash for this one. Paid a little bit on that one. And then this one, I think I just bought outright to begin with. I wanted another Paul Skeens for the case, and I love the Cosmic Chrome, so this was it. So I told you I was going to do something different with the Georgia cards, and you guys know that I have a good many Georgia cards. I'll show you um, a little difference here in some of the ones I picked up. So you can see I got the Bennett and the Gurley. Got those. But there's a big difference between these cards. Bennett's got the Georgia uniform on, and Todd Gurley doesn't. So what I think I'm doing, and I have a ton of people asking me for Georgia stuff over the years. I'm gonna compromise a little bit. I'm going to keep the Georgia cards that like this that have players in Georgia uniforms. And I'm probably going to keep a few Matt Stafford cards as well because I just really like Matthew Stafford. But all the rest of the stuff's going to be up for grabs. So if you guys are out there looking for Nick Chubb, if you're looking for Miko Hardman, um, Todd Gurley, looking for Lad McConkey, Brock Bowers, any of those guys that are not in the Georgia uniform, I'm going to have them at the next show. And the very next show will be at the Brothers to Brothers Cards show in Belmont. And it's going to be on August 1st, this coming Saturday. Be from, I think, 9 to 4 as well. And it is at a church in Belmont. Probably be a little bit smaller show. I think there's maybe 40 or 50 tables there, but I'm expecting it to be a good one. I've got a lot of space there. I've got a buddy coming to help me um, vend over there as well because I think we got like 16 feet of tables. So I want you guys to show up as well. Hopefully you'll be there. Come buy some stuff from me. Come buy some of this Georgia stuff. Some of these guys that don't have their Georgia uniforms. So Georgia football players that are now in the NFL doing really, really well, like Bowers and McConkey and maybe even some of the Staffords and maybe the Todd Gurleys and the Nick Chubbs and stuff like that. Awesome, awesome players. They just don't have their Georgia uniforms on. So that's what's happening in the world of collectibles chat. Also, we are still in the process of ramping up our business a little bit, where we are not just sports cards, we are collectibles to the masses. And I mean by the masses, I mean the collectors, the vendors, and the promoters. That's who this business is geared towards. That's where we're moving towards, where we're going forward to. Still going to be in cards and still going to have a lot of vintage stuff as well and some big stars. But we've got some exciting things coming for the fall of this year, so I'm happy about that. To finish off tonight, one thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up. Whoop, let's see if I can turn this. This is 2025 Donruss, and actually it's 2025, 26 Donruss. Who are we looking for in here? Probably like Cooper Flag, Wimby's, VJ Edgecombe, um, LeBron. Those are some of the big cards in here. And I actually got this as I got two of these, and we're going to open one tonight, and then we'll probably open another one sometime throughout the week. Don't expect Collectibles Chat to be on every single day this week. It's probably not going to happen, but we are going to definitely be on Fridays to talk about the upcoming show. We'll probably be on in the middle of the week. So I told you earlier, having a little bit of camera issues. So we're just going to open them live right here in front of you guys on this screen. Let's see how many packs we got in here. We have got 6 packs, and it says that we're looking for one autograph or memorabilia card um, per box on average. So we're hoping to get that. We're also looking for the Panini Premier along with the iconic rated rookies. 90 cards. 90 cards is what we're going through tonight. And we're just going to go through them right here in front of you guys and go through them pack by pack. So here we go. Who do we have here? We got Jamari Phillips. Let's see if I can get that. Nikolai Talon. Braden. There's Cam Jones. Oh, the camera's got a mind of its own, doesn't it? Jerry Easter. Oh, I see some green here. Tony Kukoc, old timer. I don't think he's in the league anymore. He played for Chicago. There's Zeke Mayo. And what is this? Jeremiah Fears on the swish. It's pretty cool. And Gravity, Caleb Holt. There's Isaiah Thomas back to old school. One thing about Donruss is you're not seeing, there's Giannis. You're not seeing any of the logos on here. There's Gary Payton. I mean, we know he played for the Supersonics, but ludicrous. Now that is a cool card. I think I have probably found some value in this ludicrous card. Oh, camera moved out. There is Luda right there. Pretty awesome. And then finish it up with Karl Malone. So, what we're finding in here is no of the team names or anything. I mean, even on the back, so you can look at the Karl Malone. I mean, no team names because they're not licensed. But it is kind of fun to see some of these cards, and you can find some good inserts in here. Once again, we're looking for the auto, and we're also looking for maybe a relic. There's Sorba, Omaha, John Behringer, 84, Braylon. Okay, our first rated rookie here. This is a green. This is Alice Carabon. Not sure who that is. Alex Carabon. Jameer Watkins. That's a really cool chrome card. Let's see if it's. I don't think I've seen a numbered card yet. Max. Who? Maxime Reynaud. Now that is a relic. That is a relic. It is a is not from any specific game or event. So that is player worn relic, not game used. Okay, so we got our first relic. Oh, I love this one. One of my favorites, Cade Cunningham and the Marvels is great. Who is behind him? Unleashed, Walter Crane. See, the inserts are just pretty awesome here. There's John Stockton, Gino Aremia, coach, Lauren Betts. So we got some WNBA thrown in here as well. There's Mark Few and oh wow, lots of extra people here. Billy Donovan. Okay. Pack number 2. Okay, let's go to pack number 3. I'm sorry if this is kind of boring. This is fun though. I like opening some of the Donruss stuff. And like I said, I traded for a few of these packs. which was fun in itself. Okay, John Tonje, whoops, Matthew Abel, Chaz Lanier. We're going all over the place, aren't we, here with the camera? Lou Williams, Carter Bryant, Nikolai. That's a I don't know who that is. What's the P stand for? Oh, First Panini, maybe? First Panini. That's what was on that Lauren Betts logo too. That was a little odd. This card is a Chrome. LaMarcus Aldridge. There's Walter Clayton Jr. Another Marvels, and this one is like a green Noah Asinje. It's kind of cool. Love the Marvels cards. There's Chris Webber, Bernard King, LaMarcus. There's Clyde the Glide Drexler and Kyle Korver. Okay, if you guys see anything in there that you like or you think maybe it's a standout card that I missed, let me know as well. Now we're on pack number 4. We'll start off with I can't pronounce half of these names. Kareen Lopez, Ian Jackson. Oh, there we go. Getting close. KJ Lewis, Alice Tuhey, Otega. There's a green Cedric Coward. Who do we have back here behind this? Um, I have no idea. Common, maybe. There's VJ Edgecombe. Okay, this is a great card to get because he is now playing with LeBron over at Philadelphia. Another Marvels. That's 3 in a row for the Marvels. That's kind of cool. Thomas Sorber, Hakeem Olajuwon, old school. Dennis Rodman. That's cool. Matas Buzelis and Dominique Wilkins and Bill and Bear. Okay, so we got the old school in this. In this one, we still have not gotten any autos um or number cards that I have found. Hopefully, we'll find something here pretty soon. Um, Terrio, Caleb Holt, Derek Queen, KJ Evans, Ryan Hampton, rated rookie. What in the world? Buja, Boja, what is his name? Boga Jabub, Bogle Jub Markovich. His last name's easier than his first name. RJ Lewis on, I don't know what's going on with the camera, guys. We keep going back and forth. I told you, Zoom hates me these last few days. We're having all kinds of little Zoom issues. Okay, there is Raven Johnson. Also, another WNBA, Malik Thomas on the Gravity, Trey Young on the Elite, Pete Stojakovic, Jamal Crawford, Dink Pate, and Zach Randolph and Dwight Howard. Okay, we're getting ready to go to the final pack. Now, we did pull a relic earlier, and this was our relic, Maxime Renauld. This is our final pack. Final pack magic. Let's see what we got. I appreciate you guys if y'all are here watching tonight. Thanks for joining in. I don't see any comments and I can't see who's coming in. So I can't really call you out, but I appreciate you being here. So Bedinga, Kobe Sanders, KJ Adams. Be cool to find a Kobe Bryant here. That'd be kind of cool. Jason Crow, Alex Caravan, Zeke Mayo on the green, Kyle Korver, John Morant. Okay, that's kind of cool. On the swish. Oh, there's a nice swish. Trey Johnson. Not numbered. Not numbered on the swish. There's Allen Iverson. It's kind of cool. Spike Lee. Okay, so we got some cool cards in here. As Alex English, Donovan Klingman, Richard Hamilton, and we'll finish up with Anthony Hardaway. Okay, so that was fun. We got some interesting cards tonight. We got Ludacris and Spike Lee. I thought that was pretty awesome. And then in the swish, we ended up getting VJ Edgecombe, John Morant, and Trey Johnson on the swish sparkle, I guess, or the laser, whatever that's called. None of these cards are numbered. I didn't see any numbered cards. Did get this relic right here, Maxime Reynard or Reynald, I guess. Other than that, guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I know this was a little unconventional tonight. We're going to get this camera situation and this Zoom situation worked out one way or another over the next week or so. And we'll be back with some more videos. But I will definitely see you in the middle of the week with an unboxing video. And then I'll see you on Friday with a preview of the upcoming show that's going to be held in Belmont on August 1st. Can't wait to see you then. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. And if you have any questions or if you need anything, let me know. I'll help you find your cards and even help you sell your cards. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.